got a very beautiful tape today, that's what we were listening to. And Prem and Ranjan says it's no good, but as far as I'm concerned, I listened, it was very pretty good. Now, we have been talking about only one thing consistently. What can we do that we can be happy? We have 5,000 years, look back, we became religious. And this Adi Shakti which normally I wear or you see the Sikhs wearing, it is just a Adi Shakti symbol. In the very beginning, the worship used to be at the footstep of a mountain. People never worshipped in every home or everywhere. They will go and tribes will go, men will go out doing things and women will go collecting wood and all that. And the first food which man produced was corn, not wheat. There were only two foods available, wild rice and corn, and rest was all herbs. Man was not a meat eater to begin with. Man understood better not to eat meat, but the circumstances and the pressure of the society forced man to eat meat. And when man started eating meat, he started understanding that he needed herbs because he started developing a lot of disease. He knew it then, he knew it all the time. But worship used to be a virgin girl was raised to be 16. So they will, as they choose a Dalai Lama on certain sign and symptom, then they take that 2 weeks kid and they raise him to be Dalai Lama. It's not one give a succession to another, it's not something like that. There are wise people in their thing in Tibet, they go and they have sign and symptom and then they go and question the child and they first pre-predict the next Dalai Lama will fulfill these conditions. So if he fulfills the condition, then he is chosen and that Dalai Lama, then 18 years this guy is trained, educated and go through all everything and then he is declared Dalai Lama for the rest of his life. So that is their image of Dalai Lama. But in those days, early days, let me take you a few thousand years away. Before the Aryan times, Aryan was the first civilization. And before that time, I wanted to tell you who you were. Whether you born out of a lizard or you just happen to be. Now that's a Bang theory and that's Darwin theory, I'm not going into the both theories. You are 8.4 million lifetimes come through. I mean, you have been a lizard, you have been a cockroach, you have been a mosquito, you have been a fly. I'm not discussing that either. But this is how they used to worship. An 18-year-old woman with a white cotton robe will stand up on the top of the mountain and the people will pray and she will raise the hands. As she shall raise the hands, wind pressure will increase. Now understand that psycho-electromagnetic power of one person. And at the base of the mountain, according to hierarchy, the elders will stay in the center, the youth will stay backward, and women will be all higher on the mountain, and they will pray for 1 week. And then they will come on the first of the moon to the full moon. So festivity will be almost, say, 3/4 of the month, and 1 week there will be nothing but feast. And that is how man started praying. Why it was done this way? Every human understood that day one, they have to clean themselves and they have to clean their mind and then they have to clean to let the soul reflect. There was no something, this religion. Then what we did is that we used to call it human tribes. Human tribes mean we select a mountain, right? From that mountain a certain area will be called tribe, because they bring tributes. And there will be a priest or some council of priest, whatever, and life continue. Then this spread out and man become unit. Man will come. You never had an intercourse with a woman like as you do these modern time, face up and no. Woman will bend like an animal, and they never learned how to intercourse. They learned only from monkeys. And this is how monkey do. The female stand up, the male stand up, and they do it from the back. And that was considered a physical intercourse. And when a woman will menstruate, she will not absolutely stand those days. It was considered a very unfortunate omen. A woman who is menstruating will ever stand up. These are, I'm telling you, the olden tradition, how the man developed its civilization. And they were stupid then, they are stupid now. It was no difference to me. I don't care how many religions are there and how many popes are there, yogis are there, swamis are there. Look, my purpose to talk to you is not to convince you should be religious or not, or you should be even human or not. I don't believe in suffering. I don't believe in unhappiness. I don't believe anything should be there to limit a human being. Because this is one life you have got in which you must have experienced ecstasy. Otherwise you are the most stupid animal on the earth who walked, born and died. If once in the moment of your life you do not know what ecstasy is, your trip as a human is lost. I don't care you buy whole California, I don't care you become President Bush or President Button or President Nuts or President Pitts, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't matter at all how many people obey you, how many people you command, how many people are with you, how many people are against you. You die like a dog on the road in an accident, or you die with a lot of fan and fear. Death is death. Doesn't mean anything. That's why when I talk with a different note. I don't have any axe to grind. I don't care I'm in America or Europe or Japan or France. I have students everywhere and people come, because my attitude is not that you become religious. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make also sense to me you become rich or you prosper. It doesn't make any sense to me. I believe as a human, you must be in a higher ecstasy, above the average level of action and reaction. I'm a very staunch believer in that. I believe that pair of opposite should not affect a human. Somebody says, I am dying. Don't start with that person. You say, okay, sit down, calm down, give a glass of water. Say, well, you are a stupid donkey, go and make it good and nice. But that's what the person is doing. You are relating through a drama and a trauma of commotions. That is never was, is, and shall be human. And don't judge anybody. Who knows who's innocent and who's corrupt and who's guilty and who's that? It's all circumstantial evidence. Nobody knows anybody. I have been in the judicial and prosecuting service and intelligence service myself. And when I used to scrutinize cases, I used to find 30 to 40% innocent person has been just 1, 2, 3. I review and I say, where is this guy? They say, with God. How you know? Oh, sir, he was hanged. Oh, yeah? Well, let's review this case, analyze it. Analyze, and then we find the basic evidence is wrong. and there is so many flaws. And I said, who hanged him? He said, judge. I'll go to the judge. I said, judge, you hanged this guy? He said, yeah, oh, case number such and such, yeah, the evidence was such, we had to decide. I said, did you notice these flaws? No. I mean, you send him to God? And they say, well, isn't everybody has to go there? I said, not soon. It's too soon. The guy could have lived, my dear. He would have been useful to society. No, he said. There was overwhelming evidence and there is nobody who is perfect and there's nobody who's imperfect. There's no truth which you can speak. There's every lie you speak. Now God is infinite. The creator of this planet and this creation is infinite. You cannot define. You can take silk and make a silk rose and you can put rose fragrance in it. You can do that. But God, it can either look better than rose or it can look worse than rose, but it can never be rose. There's nothing equal of God. Creation is so sensitive, so beautiful, so marvelous, that is not left to our likes and dislikes. So we have to understand who we are. And we cannot understand so long our mind rides us. You cannot be subjective to your own mind, which is your servant. And that's what the problem is. Religion couldn't serve, because a religious man's job is to tell you, shut up. Now, these are 4 or 5 words a religious man can use. Shut up, you're an idiot, that's not right, wake up, don't do this, don't do that. You get tired of it. Then you see a religious man come that way, you take this road, and that way, because, isn't it? You go to a church. I have been to a Catholic church. I studied in a Sacred Heart convent, and my first understanding of religion was the Catholic. And the Sacred Heart, they're just everything. You're born in sin, you worship guilt. Devil told you to eat that apple, snake told something wrong too. We were thrown out of Eden and all that. God worked 6 days, 7th day he rested. Then I used to start asking a question. I say, why not on Sunday the earth stops? I mean, why it doesn't rest? There's no answer to it. God rested, earth didn't. I say, what's the difference between earth and God? God is creator, everything is creation. If God rested, earth must rest. Sun must not rise. Moon must not come through. Wind must not blow. Rain must not happen. One day I was talking to Mother Superior, 3-year-old I was. I said, why today God is not resting, He's peeing from the sky, look what is happening. He should not do this. I used to believe when rain happens, God pees. And when thunder happens, He yells. And when lightning happens, He tears up the cloud and see what we are doing. Those was kind of innocent. I'm a 3-year-old, how much you can do all that? And I'll ask this innocent question to the Mother Superior. He said, oh God, why don't you become just a saint? I'll become your disciple, don't ask me a question. I said, no, why question? Why not you? And why don't you answer me? You said God rested on the 7th day. Is that true or not? I say, with Muslim Fridays pious, with Jews Saturday, with you Christians Sunday, what is the pious day with human? You say, human without religion is nothing. I say, human without reality is nothing. Religion is just stealing the bread under the big gown, what they call that, the habit. And taking it from the kitchen by the mother, superior, house mother, nun, to her private house. And I used to see it all the time. And she said, you should never say so. You are in trouble. I said, I'm not in trouble, I'm asking how snake talked and why Eve made Adam eat. And after that, they had made love. Don't everybody does that? She said, you are a little kid, you cannot talk this, and if your, house mother will listen, she says, she's the enemy. Why she's enemy? I said, she steals bread. How, when you see that? I say, I see it every day. She goes in the kitchen, take the bread in her whole thing, cover it up, walks like this, gets in, and one day it fell and I picked it up. And I went after her and she hushed me, and that's what she does. No, they are very pious. I say, yes, bread is pious too. We don't give them enough bread. So one day I came to my house, and that was off. I came down the convent, and I asked my servant, I said, my attendant servant and my governess, I said, today we go to the bakery and buy every bread and take it to the convent. She said, you can't do it. I said, I can't do it. What do you mean I can't do it? I ordered this should be done. Well, nobody could say no. And the bakery was told that everything today is baked shall go to the convent. So in hill stations, there is no your cars and all that stuff. And they have either ponies or they have coolies who carry in their back. So 7 o'clock in the morning from bakery to 1 o'clock, bread started going in a line all the way to convent. Now, convent didn't have that kind of storage. It was all over convent. And the coolie said, we have been paid, we got to drop it here. And these are the orders of the... Well, anyway, the Mother Superior told me what's gone wrong downtown. I said, I ordered it, so you don't have to worry about it. And it should be given in every room of these house mothers, so they should not steal it from the kitchen. And she said, you are not going to study here anymore. They are going to catch you on one thing or the other. They are going to spank you. You are too naughty. It's not good. Be peaceful. If somebody hit on your right cheek, give him the left. I say, I'll blow up his right cheek so that he cannot hit anybody else. No, that's violence. I say, no, that's non-violence. Why violence is not always nailed to itself? Oh, you don't understand, you little kid. I said, when I'm going to understand? When you grow up, I said, then I'll be very worried, like you are very worried. So I asked personal questions, and I know there was no answer to it. Religion has no answer to it. Religion owes in only one question. Have you realized your own reality? That's religion. Have you believed and trusted that God has made you to be? I used to do yoga, and there was a Muslim friend of mine, Amanullah, and he used to read namaz. And I say, read it louder. He said, no, it's not supposed to be. I said, what is that? I'm doing yoga, you are doing yoga. Who knows what we are doing? He said, Kalma is very pious. I said, you have a brand of it? You have a trademark on it? What do you mean Kalma is very pious? Kalma tells you everything you speak should be pious. That's what Kalma tells you. Karma tells you, La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. Karma tells you, Rabbul Rahim, God is merciful. That means if you say God is merciful, Hayyul Falah, you read these words and I just translate it correctly and understand. All the Prophet is telling you, shut up and don't be obnoxiously insecure. That's all it means. Islam, salam means I bow. I bow and I surrender to the will of God. That's all it is. And if you don't, you are not a Muslim. Actually, word Hindu means thief in the Persian word. Because Indus, river Indus, which is called Sindhu, these wise people used to live across and they used to be called Sindhus. When the Mughal conquered it, they took over and they started calling it Sindhu. Instead of Hindu, Hindustan, it means place for the thieves. Hindu means thief. Lala, Gola mean personal purchase servant. In Hindu, every Hindu say Lala Jagatram, Lala this, they put as a title with it. But actually what it means is a purchased slave. Because they become so many, so something which is so many become generous. There's nothing. You see this Hare Krishna people? They have come the hair here, rest of the hair is all shaven. You see that? When Lord Krishna time came, people who worship Lord Krishna, they were asked to be beheaded. In those days when you get beheaded, or you allow them to cut the law. If you are beheaded, you're punished to death. You have to pay a gold coin to get beheaded. Otherwise nobody will behead you. You're going to move around. With that shackle in your neck, you can go around anywhere you want to go. You can live rest of your life, but you have to carry that shackle. But if you pay a gold coin to the executor, he will cut your head. Or you get your hair lock cut. Life of a man was no more than a lock of his hair. Have you seen the Hasidic Jews? They have laws, but every head is shaven. Nobody cut their lock. Nobody cut their lock either. They have a lock over here intact, rest is all shaven. You have to look to the centuries of your science and your development as a human and find it out. You have been always trying to find out who you are and you have never found out who you are. Neither the religion has helped, nor the religious man has helped. Neither you have helped. In your life, the choice is to feel the ecstasy, resurrection, above the pair of the opposite, good and bad. You should be blissful. Now tell me, if you are blissful, you will never know you are ugly, you will never know you are not smart, you will never know you are an idiot, you will never know, you will have no desire, you will never feel small, you will feel king of the kings. You will walk everywhere like you are the Lord of the universe. And that is human capability. That is where the science of yoga came. Science of yoga didn't come to do exercise, stretch it. This is not science of yoga. Posture was only done to make your system, your nervous system, your glandular system so perfect. Your blood so perfect. Ratasai Rut Sa Sarang Suhave. These are the three lines. Ratasai, the blood should come to Rut, into the weather of that you can know the enlightenment. That was the purpose. Purpose was not this, oh, I want to be healthy. Oh, everybody is healthy. People go to gold gym, They can do better exercises than a yogi. Is that gold gym going and pumping iron in your muscle is a yoga? If flexibility is yoga, I can tell you people who can totally become bundle. You can't even see where they are. If beautiful, I should look beautiful, I don't know. You know, millions of dollars you think on wrinkle cream. What's the wrinkle? You're afraid of wrinkle? You're afraid of your gray hair? You're afraid of everything? Those are the natural signs of your maturity. When you are young, you are considered immature. You are afraid to be old because you are not going to be mature. You are not wise. An old man which is not wise is a stupid kid. Somebody asked John Byrne, why you are so long living, what is your secret? He said, young girls. Now it is totally professional statement. He doesn't do anything. The guy can't even get up. He was one day with me in the lift. He was holding the shoulder of another person to stand. I understand, he's 91. But people feel that sexuality, sensuality, good dressed, be charming, attractive, having dates, going and eating the pits and doing all that kind of stuff is going to make them live. No, no. You are absolutely outward, obnoxiously, neurotically living your life. You have to find inside, there's a beauty, there's a light, there's a charm, there's ecstasy right in you. That's the religion. That's God in you. That you find totality of the entire universe, space-time and you, time and space, and you within your sight. Many of you do not understand creation. Prior to creation, you should even know Creator. You know, when you see something, you feel very good. Can you see somebody who make all things, how good that will be? That was the urgent search of the mind, to go into that status, to find out who created me, who's my father, who is my artist who built me up, who decided my 2 eyeballs should hang in and there should be eyelids on them, and who designed my nose. Have you ever thought of it? You will go away from this earth with all the 5 senses at your command and the 6th sense without knowing who made you? I don't care you are rich or poor, I don't care you are healthy and unhealthy, I don't care you are professional or not professional, but I do care you will be very ideologically infinite stupid if you leave this planet without knowing who made you and without having a direct intercourse with that guy. All these intercourses are useless. Go ahead, have them jump on each other. What is the difference? It's your juice. Squeeze an orange and squeeze yourself. It's called sexual intercourse. Big deal. Oh, I loved her. Oh, I have her. Oh, I did it. Then what? After 20 minutes you will faint. Big deal. Nothing. It's all your immature reactions and actions. The main action which you have to have an intercourse face to face, the guy who calls himself God. And you, who is the Spirit of God. First sign of it is, there are certain signs of people who have reached that stage. First sign a man of God is, he will elevate you. He will resurrect you. He'll uplift you. His totality will be there to raise you up above you. Second, He will take away your clouds and let the wisdom rain on you. He will let in you sprout new hope every day. He'll make you face the fact that bliss, bountifulness, beauty, ecstasy is your birthright. Just the feeling I belong to God can make you happy in the most unhappy moment. Sometimes you do growl to let these hyenas, these psycho-negative hyenas, these people who are just commotional blunders created by God, so you can understand there is a beauty in the world. Have you seen these people? All the time, their very presence bothers you. They are very beautiful creatures of God. They have been created for the time and requisition to create botheration. There are two types of people you will meet. One who will make sense to you, other who will make nuisance to you. You understand? And nuisance of all sorts. And there is no reason for it. Their job is to create nuisance. So don't ever get upset. You should count who's coming, Mr. Nuisance or Mr. Sense. But rarely you will meet somebody who has the higher sense, or we call the sixth sense. Have you seen Jewish star? It has two triangles. It is the symbol of the sixth sense. 3 gunas below, negative, 3 gunas positive. But they combine together, they should shine like a star. Satvako tajiso rasavo, rasavo naite te prakashyam. That's your imperial self and your saintly self and your self must shine like a star. Whether you are downward, one star is this way, one triangle is this way, one triangle is that way, you see? Whether you are resurrected or you are down the hill, both ways shine like a star. That's a very elegant way. Religion represented you the symbols, chinna they call it. Kakar, Omkar, Narakar, Nankar, Kakar, Sakar. These are few words you should learn. You will learn a lot of philosophy. The Archbishop once came to me and he was learning all the Eastern knowledge, and he said, well, could you keep it secret? I said, why I have to keep secret? Well, you know, in our Christianity, it's no good to learn all this. I said, you should have told Jesus Christ why the hell he went to Kashmir. Huh? Oh, no, but I'm not discussing that. Don't talk like that. Just tell me the meaning of these things. I said, okay, come on, what do you want to know? Now, East is different, West is different, South is wisdom, North is different. We have a difference of black, white, yellow, pink, green. Our territorial concept, microscopic concept, we cannot see anything more than 12 miles. 250 miles is our human mental range. That's how stupid we are. You know, in 250 miles our dialect will change. In old days, the limit of a man was 250 miles, that's it. 12 miles by distance, that's it. They used to call it padao. Padao means come and sit down. That's it. 12 miles walking is enough. But man never wanted to stop. He wanted to go on the moon. He made a rocket. He went there. Then what? What did you do? Make another colony. Go to the Jupiter, make another colony. These are our planets. You do not want to live in your soul, and you want to live everywhere else. That's the fight. You don't want to relate to your own soul. The key to know who created you is the very soul, the very breath of life in you, with which you have no time to relate. You can't even close your eyes. One girl told me, I'll be your student, I'll give you millions of dollars, tell me anything. Well, one thing I won't do. I said, what's that? I won't close my eyes. I said, do me a favor. What? I said, pick up your purse. I said, look, I watch Western movies of your husband. He's my hero, and I know you. I saw you because of my love for the guy. But as I'm concerned, you can close eyes and I can talk. So you kindly take your purse. If you learn from me, first thing, learn to close your eyes. First thing is to close your eyes, go within you and find out, do you have a soul? Now the conversation has become philosophical. We have to teach a class today and rub you a little bit. Now you have done a mistake to come today, so I like to take full advantage of it. Now put your hand behind you and put your chin up and look toward the white ceiling. It's not asbestos, I think it's a kind of foam pressed into that. It's not very unhealthy. But you got to look at it. Up there, I'd like you to experience something tonight. Don't come and waste your time and go away and say, well, he talked very good. Lecture was very good, we didn't do a thing. Put your hand behind. Put your body into 60-degree angle and look at this ceiling. Really? This ceiling up there, this ceiling and your face should almost be parallel. I mean, you will go crazy in a couple of minutes, I know that. You can't even look upwards, huh? Relax, there's nothing, it won't fall. Earthquake happened in San Francisco, not here. It'll come here too, don't worry. You are on the same fault also. You know, earthquake comes where there's a fault. Remember? Don't have a fault, there will be no earthquake. What an agreement. Nobody wants to do it. Look at that roof, that's all I'm saying. Isn't that so difficult? Why you are looking down? Look at that roof. I didn't say do anything. Don't meditate. Just look at that roof. Is yellow, pink or green, is good or bad, it's your roof. Look at it. See how difficult it is to look upward? I'm just asking you to do something very simple. Actually, it is a con artist job. It will put pressure on your thyroid and parathyroid, nothing else. There's no exercise. And I know you will feel terrible because you have never exercised, you have never cleared monkey throat. Anybody who clears monkey throat can do it very easily. And all of you don't clear your monkey glands in the morning and let the mucus go in stomach, that's the best bundle of cholesterol goes in. You know how terrible mucus is? It is there in the throat to clean your air, not to get into the stomach and your bloodstream. Take the brush, take to the back of the tongue, rub it and throw those two big balls. Well, that's not our Western style. We want to get it in. Okay, put your tongue out and don't breathe. I didn't say that. But just put your tongue out, look at the roof and stay. Something will happen. What I'm telling you, I guarantee you, something will happen. You're not going to go scot-free. Look at your roof, don't bother, pull your tongue out and stay where you are. No pressure. Feel happy. Find out, do you have a navel point? It's not a logic or reason, it's not a debate, national debate, it's not a crossfire on the television. It's within you certain realization. Look at the roof, chin up, exactly your face should be parallel to that roof, and your tongue out to the maximum, and track out where your navel is and move the navel. Navel, without breath. Move navel without the help of breath. Don't use diaphragm. You can't believe what is going to happen to us. It will be fun, but you do it right. It's all right, you can cough for a while, it will go away. Come on. You should go to our survival camp all the time. Navel, 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 move the navel. Play that new tape, beautiful tape. They did a wonderful job. Tongue is getting dry? Huh? Your tongue? Get it out of the box. Some of you forget that you have a tongue. Keep moving the navel, please. It's very healing.
Happiness, happiness, almighty. Grace, grace, nobility.
Try it for your health's sake. I'm not saying anything more.
And infinity, all is ours. Prosperity, happiness, happiness, almighty.
Stay, enjoy it.
Grace, grace, nobility. Happiness, nobility.
You have a minute and a quarter more only left.
All is
Get to posture perfect.
prosperity. Adanil, anad, anahat, juga juga gove. Adanil, anad, anahat, juga
1 minute right from the 60s, oh no, 55.
anad,
Moving.
juga juga
50, 45. Tongue out and navel move. That's true condition. Look up top. Now, folks, you have exactly 30 seconds.
Almighty.
No risk involved.
Praise, praise, nobility.
Move navel without breath.
Happiness, nobility, and infinity. All is ours.
10 seconds.
Prosperity, happiness, happiness almighty.
Inhale deep and rise up, sit straight. Don't bend forward, just come out straight, spine straight. And put your hands on your navel point, both hands, left under, right over. All right? And press it hard. As much you will press it, you will be benefited, not me. Press it hard with both hands inward. Close your eyes. And take all your energy where your navel point is, right there. And we're going to play this tape and you're going to sing it right from navel. Don't use anything only in the mouth, just to go under. All right? Put it on. It's simple English. From navel, sing it, open it from here.
All is ours, prosperity. Anil, anat, anahat, juga juga gobe. Anil, anat, anahat, juga juga gobe. Anil, anat, anahat, juga juga gobe. Anil, happiness almighty. Grace, grace, nobility. Happiness, nobility, and infinity. All is ours. Prosperity, happiness, happiness almighty. Grace, grace, nobility. Happiness, nobility, and infinity. Anath, anath, juga juga kore. Anil, anath, anath, juga juga kore. Happiness, happiness almighty. Grace, grace, nobility. Happiness, nobility, and infinity. All is ours. Prosperity, happiness, happiness almighty. Grace, grace, nobility. Happiness, nobility, and infinity. All is ours. Prosperity. Adanil, anath, anath, juga juga kore. 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 Happiness, happiness almighty. Grace, grace, nobility. Happiness, nobility, and infinity. All is ours. Prosperity, happiness, happiness almighty. Grace, grace, nobility. Happiness, nobility, and infinity. All is ours. Prosperity. Adanil, anath, anath, juga juga kore. Adanil, anath, anath, juga juga kore. Adanil, anath, anath, juga juga kore.
Now please make your fingers like this, go like in waves. Stretch it this way. Just a muscular exercise you have to do. Just do this, then do this, then do this, then do this, and then stretch. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Stimulate when time is there. Later on, it won't happen. No, closer here. Scratch it, then this, then this, then this, then this, and then this, and then this. Come again, do it. Stimulate, stimulate. Make 5, 6 stops and do it. What are you trying to do? You don't want to be healthy? Is it harm to be healing? Take away your tension? Is that a bad idea? Huh? You think you take vitamins, you are fine? Come on, open up. Close up and open up by closing your 5 antennas, the fingers, and make the fist, and stop, and go stretch. Stop, go stretch. Hurry up. What should I do? It's a party training in yoga. What should I do? I mean, you can't do something which will be so good for you. Figuring it out, why we have to close the hands? Why would I make the fist? Why 5 times? Why not? Come on, do it. Don't ask questions, we'll ask you later. You need to close your fist 5 times, 6 times strongly, and you make those stations and you have to expand. That's all you have to do. I'm not answering your question why, but do it right. You will feel it, you will experience it. It's directly connecting your self-healing, that's what it is. I think this is the most hardest exercise I've given you. Know. You can't do it rhythmically. Do it rhythmically. In absolute biorhythm, just do it. You want big, tough stuff, huh? It's simple, it means nothing. Just do it. You go crazy doing it. It will. Because it will eat up your inner tension. There's nothing you can thereafter live with the tension or anything, but you will go totally exchange. It's an exchange program. Tense to totally not tense. Okay, now the second exercise is shake up, just opposite the backward. You know, we do it like this, get out. It's a rejective get out. This is, please don't come, but this is get out of my back. Just that it's a natural body, it's a natural body. Reaction is nothing to do with you or me or us. Just like this. Out. Niranjan does all day long. That's fine. Come on, these are natural. Now, the other thing is you have to do like this. And get tighter and tighter, tighten whole body stiffer and stiffer. Please, hurry up. Tighter and stiffer and stiffer. Whole body, and faster. Right near the ears, drums. The tightness shall go up to your toe. Get into it, just get lost, the surrounding and everything. Get crazy and get it, and get rid of the mental tension. Now, physical tension was the first one. This is for mental tension. Get really tight, solid. Every muscle of your body will participate. Not yet. Few more minutes. I'm looking at the watch. Moment the time will be up, I'll tell you stop. I don't want you to overdo or underdo, but within the time you have the right. All right, enough. Now, look like this. And think the distance like you are going beyond Jupiter. Mentally think that you are sending prana beyond the galaxy. Extremely to outer space. Powerful. Like that. come on, you're a minute and a half to go more. Hurry up, don't waste the time. Deep, deep, deep and powerful. 30 more seconds, try your best. Very, very good. 10 more seconds. Five more seconds. Now inhale deep and lock your fingers and move. Move, 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 move. Fast, fast. Breathe and move. Breathe and move. Move fast. Don't let the finger lock go away. Normally it opens up. You know, this is insanity, but this is yogic. See, not my big difference. Come on, move, move, move. Within the finger moves. No. What that region is called? Something, para something, cardio something. Move, 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 move. This is the sign of happy man. No, try it. See, you go berserk. You can't even be happy. You can't even produce the sign. Fast. This is something bad in you. That's not what we are asking for. It should be 10, 15 times a second. Move, really move. Well, Krishna, doing good. Come on, folks, hurry up. Move, move, move. Can you try your best and just understand that you can really do it fast? Make a race. Time is moving very slow because you're doing very slow. Move, move, hit the rib cage. God may not take away the bone from there. He's on a prowl at night. Hurry up. Always do it without me, even this exercise. You won't find missing beats. Come on, hurry up. Arey, why you are slow, bhai? What's the difference? Fast, fast. You know, you want to go crazy and mad sometime, this is the time. Go fast, go crazy, go mad, just do it, move. Enough, enough, now. Make the fist, don't hit each other though. Move fast, fast. Around those fists, go fast with a full macho power. Become Hispanic for a minute. Open up your buttons of the heart and get going. Let the shirt go loose. Come on, fast. This is the tragedy. If you tell American fast, they go slow. If you are slow, they go fast. If you understand fast as slow, slow as fast, do it. But just move very powerful, very tough, and really good. You'll find you are this is the moment we did the whole exercise for. It will give us a new regeneration, new kind of lease on us. Move, 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 move. Look, you are a young man. What are you doing? Come on. Do the Rams do like that? Come on, hurry up. Move. Yeah, that's good. And while you're doing it, laugh loudest. Open up your mouth. Loud, loud, open up. Laugh from here. Ha 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 ha. That kind of laugh, yeah. Inhale deep. Inhale deep and hold the breath. This breath you hold tight. Inhale a little more. Little more. Hold. Open the ribcage. Don't bother. It's not going to hurt. Exhale. Inhale again. Deep. Hold it. Bless you. Let it go. Again, inhale very deep. Deep. Little more. Hold, hold, hold. I'm looking at the watch per second, I'm measuring you. And now with all the force, whatever you ever gain the force, blow the air out. And hold it out as much you can. Don't overpressure yourself. Relax. Thank you. Made a long time, son. All love and the pure light. Space yourself out. And now, Satnam, now talk to each other and relax. Don't just get in the car and get going. You, instead of going north, you'll end up with south, okay? All right? Just talk to each other. Pick up your neighbor and just say whatever you want to. It is essential you should talk. It's not, it's a part of the dream. To get involved with another person, because otherwise